but like I'm gonna do it. I'm still gonna be in this group doing it. I mean, in this.
Thanks everyone for joining us here in the start of a new season.
Yeah.
With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Also the Miami Heat defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. And this matchup with the Hornets, it's their first game of the NBA's regular season. This team matched up so
after this, let's do a live stream up.
Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. And stepping out onto the floor now for his very first official NBA playing time. We're going to check out our first glimpse of professional basketball.
Probably.
From Jennings.
You know, he's a great young player and even a better young man. So personally, I couldn't be happier for him. I know he's thinking about the game, but I hope he's able to take a moment to just enjoy this accomplishment.
Well said, and I hope so too. I mean, as a player, you want to stay even keeled, but it's almost impossible. I mean, there's just so much that you've gone through to reach this point. It has to be emotional.
On the floor for Charlotte. Kid Gilchrist and Williams are at the forward spots. Jeremy Lamb out there with Freak. And it's Zeller in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Heat making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And stolen by Williams. Stoudemire against Zeller. Stolen by Winslow. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. And one of Goran Dragic's greatest traits, Greg, excelling in the open court. High energy. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Whiteside's checked in for Stoudemire. Wash comes in for Johnson. Luol Deng is checked in for Winslow. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Richardson. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Jefferson's checked in for Williams. Batum comes in for Kid Gilchrist. Lee's checked in for Lamb. And Freak subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Zeller and Jefferson are inside. Freak is out there with Lee. And it's Batum in at the 3 spot.
How did I miss it?
and you know, back to Goran Dragic, many of his transition opportunities start with his aggressive defense. Very active with his hands, has the instincts to jump passing lanes, the long arms, to pick off passes. Suddenly, when he gets a steal, he's off and running.
Deng with the bucket.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And here's Jennings. Feeds it to Batum. Jefferson setting the pick for Batum. It's back to Jennings. Picked by Zeller. 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And talking about Goran Dragic, the one thing he has to be careful.
And mark that bucket down, folks. That's the first career basket from Jennings.
And a scrappy one, but he'll take it. It doesn't matter how you get those first points in the NBA. It just matters that you get them.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there will be plenty of chances to create spectacular highlights in the years to come for this young man. But right now, he just wants those first points.
And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way, he's found success. High school phenom, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid on anything when it comes to basketball.
Well, with Freak, Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And, Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready. He's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on the NBA clock.
Here's Stoudemire. They get the rebound. No good from Dragic.
He's yet to make an impact from the field, but his team is taking care of business.
There's Jennings with the three. Good. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
And here we go. Hornets running again. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Okay, Miami, now coming up the court are your Heat dancers. Give a round of applause, fans, your Heat dancers. Bosh, the screen. Takes the three. Jefferson with the rebound. Jefferson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
It's Jennings with the drive.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Jennings. He has 8 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Bosh. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Goran Dragic. And stolen by Zeller. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Jennings in the corner. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. That's good. Wade's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
16 seconds left here in the second. To the middle. He's looking for Stoudemire and finds him, and he gets it to go. Stoudemire's got 6.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
I hate this game, bro. How do I get this turnovers, bro? This game is getting on my nerves, bro. It's not a game, bro. I'm serious with this, bro.
The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. Richardson comes in for Dwayne Wade. They've got Dragic. Whiteside is out there with Johnson. Then it's Deng, and it's Richardson in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Deng. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot.
How do you make that?
It goes on Cody Zeller. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Charlotte. 17-point game. Here's Jennings. That one a little long. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Misses. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Trying to get first ever points in the game.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Bosh, with a strong double-double, points and rebounds. He was a force that was not going to be denied with his efforts both on offense and defense. And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
I get it 365. 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it.